And there we have it. Well, wait, that sounds like the ending. No.
And that's all for tonight.
That's
Thanks for
all.
joining us, everybody.
Thanks,
for
everybody, for
Hearthstone Arena.
joining. That was the arena. I hope you all enjoyed the
Blink and
arena.
you'll miss it.
That was not the... I wanted this button. I wanted to choose a card back.
Yep. Options.
I like the Pirates one. The Pumpkin one's good, too. I'm missing a couple. There are a couple months where I didn't play Constructed, so I don't have, like, there's a Pandaria one.
Hey, that one's like red and gold.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go with... Yeah.
Yeah, heroic Nax. Impress them with that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, ooh, yeah! Oh, please tell me the stream title is correct. I should have double-checked that before. Okay, it is good.
Yeah, that looks right.
Okay, good. So, we are in the arena. It might not be endless.
The longer you last, the better your prize will be.
It never ends.
See if you can survive.
I don't actually know how the pairing system in the arena works. But yeah. So, classes. What do we want to do? Well, we have weapons.
Well, if we were in the basic set, I would want to be Paladin. Paladin has these incredibly powerful fours that come in and just sweep things up.
Yeah.
In the new set, I want to be either Warrior or Hunter. Hunter in particular because of the Glaive Zuka.
I was going to say, Glaive Zuka is the card that turned me around on Hunter in the arena.
Yeah!
It's like, oh, you just get, you get basically a Stormforged Axe, except for side grades. Let's try that. Also, I guess to show off, the call-outs are all different. They don't say their usual things anymore. I will fight with honor. And that sort of thing.
Right. They have, like, selecting me in the arena dialogue in addition to beginning the game dialogue.
Yep. So, we're looking for Glaive Zukas.
Yep.
Okay.
What the hell is King of Beasts?
The King of Beasts! Well, the King of Beasts is a 2/6 taunt that can get huge.
For each other beast you have. Okay, so 5 mana for a 6 toughness taunt guy. That's Fen Creeper.
Yeah, so we're talking Fen Creeper at minus a power and the beast subtype. And then sometimes is Fen Creeper, sometimes is better.
Okay.
So, like, because it's a beast, it improves. Like, triggers other beast things.
Yeah, I guess you could also, like, target him with your beast things. When he dies, your hyena gets bigger. Your Houndmaster can give him taunt. I mean, +2/+2.
Yeah. Give him double taunt. Can we have, like, is that like there's a Mega Wind Fury? Can there be Mega Taunt?
Mega taunt.
Mega Taunt!
I don't even know how that would work.
I don't either. There's also the Bomb Lobber, which is that card is the reason I haven't just clicked on the King of Beasts. Because Flame Tongue Kavu is nifty.
I had some pretty good success with Bomb Lobber when
Yeah.
I used him.
I guess the question is, do I want to try out Beast Synergy in here?
It is nice to get a beast as the very first card for the sake of beast synergy.
Yeah. I guess one thing that the Hunter does kind of lose out on is because of there's now competing like beast/mech synergy. And the mech synergy in Hunter is pretty good. The rare is quite strong. Anyway, let us become the King of Beasts.
I don't suppose there are any mechanical beasts.
I don't think so. That would be cool.
I'm leaning toward a second 5-drop.
I agree with you, and I think given like a vacuum, I think I'd rather have Silverhand Knight. That's tough. Those are both
He is
strong.
flat 6 power, 6 toughness.
Right. It's like Frostwolf for 2, except for slightly more steady to removal. Yeah, let's go with that. The kill command, the deadly shot, and the brew.
I think this is an easy kill command.
Yeah, I always want to have a deadly shot because one of the continuing things with Hunter, and I think I say this a lot, is that there is no correct amount of minions to have against them. It's been postulated by myself and Gnome that 0 is correct, but that hasn't been confirmed because usually you die.
You die with 0 because they have some beasts, like Lost Tall Strider.
Oddly enough, I think I'll pick this over the Dark Iron Dwarf here just for to see how the beast synergy goes. Also, this card is pretty strong.
It's good. It trades with the Yeti.
It does trade with the Yeti. It is one of very few 4s that trades with the Yeti. No, if you have 3 minions, you're about to get explosive shotted. Hungarian infantry and the healer. So this is like hyper cleanup crew
Yeah, no kidding.
versus Earth-Entering Farseer, which is probably just fine.
Surprisingly, the 3-1/4 Taunt Man is not an ape.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does not have the beast subtype.
I might go with that.
Yeah, Earth-Entering Farseers are really reasonable. Hound Master.
More wisps. Two
You know how much?
two possible wisps.
more blank cards. Like, why did you're supposed to be able to choose from 3?
We keep getting choose from like 1 or 2. A beast.
That is definitely a beast.
Oh, pirate has some pretty good. Ooh.
Yo!
Ooh.
So for about Force Tank backs.
So War Golem as a 7-mana 7/7 is kind of junk, but is usually big enough to like get the job done. Force Tank Max at 8 mana for a 7/7 with a upgrade is unreasonable. Like nothing kills this.
It's pretty disgusting.
It's here.
The Glavezuka.
Yes. I think it's quite easily the Glavezuka here.
Give it the shots.
Yeah.
The Glavezuka doesn't even make any sense. Like, if you have, say, an axe, you're hitting them with your axe. That's why you're bumping into them. If you have this, like, spined weapon shooter thing, you should not take damage from it. That's why Gladiator's longbow is the way it is, you know? You're like, I'm shooting at you from safety.
Maybe the way it works is the glaive shoots into them and then bounces back into you because you're incompetent. I don't know.
Maybe, but like, why does it give one of your buddies a power? I don't understand this card.
Flavor. Ooh. For the first time, I could actually consider Illuminator.
Let's see, 3 mana for 2/4 is okay, and then restore 4 health to your here.
It's a lot of health.
God, and it can do it right away.
Yes, the turn you play it.
So how about 3 mana 2/4 gain 4 life?
Right, if I have a secret, gain 4. There's also the truck.
There is the truck. It is a mech. Oh man.
That might be worth picking just as a mech. I don't think it's Young Priestess as of anything. The only thing I really like about Young Priestess is going 1 and then 2 Glavezuka and giving it the power. Want to try out new things? Yeah. Let's favor the new card.
Then we could have some basic cards. Novice Engineer to make your deck smaller.
Maybe just to get me a creature so that, like, Glavezuka... Yeah, I mean, like, That's something. Yeah.
Yeah, there are always those late turns where it's like, but 10. I need to draw the answer. I draw a tiny creature, but it could be the answer.
It could be the answer. It could be. Oh.
Blood Fen Creeper showed his face.
Yeah, I think it's Fen Creeper here, as much as I have respect for Ironforge Rifleman.
So Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
It's actually a decent card. 0 mana, kind of a surprise.
0 mana cards generally have a lot of value, and this one can let, like, my Novice Engineer trade with something.
Yeah. Or your Ironforge, right? Oh.
Okay, so Passable Beast, one of my favorite, growing still in my favorite creatures. And then a really good 2-drop. How are we doing? It's pick 13 or pick 14 here, and we have a couple 2s, not many. I think I can go for a 2-drop. Oasis Snapjaw is not like a huge. I mean, doing that.
Yeah, no, he's pretty disgusting with the Houndmaster.
Yeah, that's kind of incredible, but hey, there's a beast.
There is a beast. That's Salty Dog!
I like this card a lot.
That guy is awesome. Like, okay, there was a game where I played my football, Ventrico Mercenary. I'm like, okay, what you got? And he played Salty Dog, and suddenly, like, my guy just looks like the stupidest thing.
No, wait, drawback. Yeah. Tiger. Are we Unstable Ghoul? True to its name, I've never felt particularly stable picking the Unstable Ghoul. It usually ends up being the worst of the cards.
Yeah, if you have some kind of super dedication to Death Rattle, then maybe. But now we have Explosive Sheep, which is the thing you usually want when you want something like this.
That usually works best in Mage, when you can just fire it. That said,
it also works well in Warrior because you have a lot of like 1 damage to everything kind of stuff.
yeah, that said, it's probably not bad here. Raging Worgen, we don't have a ton to go with yet. Secret.
This is a secret. It's a dang decent one too.
So we'd be picking that, or
It's that or Bloodfen
Bloodfen
Rapper, I think.
Not bad, but
Like we picked the new thing, right? Illuminator. We should have a secret.
yeah, let's have a secret.
So I heard you're like tanks.
I think I can accept this as my top end. Yeah.
Crush them with tanks.
What if we crush them underfoot with tanks? Money Berserker versus First Source of Silence versus Burly Rockjaw Trog.
Burly Rockjaw Trog is the best Trog, I think.
I think so.
It starts as an acceptable creature, and then after the first spell, it is a bonkers creature.
But then there's a Money Berserker, which is kind of like shown its power, and more relevantly, I'm kind of looking for that Source of Silence I like having in my decks.
I like Spellbreaker best out of these.
Yeah.
Considering where we are so far, we should have... Hey!
A secret.
I think we can pick a secret. I'm gonna be honest. Ancient Watcher is not a beast. Although...
We just... Let's pick the secret. Ooh! Emperor Cobra is really cool, but Explosive Shot is extremely punishing removal.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm good with this. Alright, alright. Now what to do here. Some old standbys, the Knife Wiggler, Crazed Alchemist, Sunwalker. I could always use more 2s.
Crazed Alchemist gets really good if you have any kind of static power or toughness boost kind of stuff. Because then the static part serves this bizarre double duty with Hearthstone math, and you end up getting
Yeah,
more for your money. Juggler, I don't think we're that kind of deck.
maybe
I,
Sunwalker as like the last piece of top end.
well, you know how much I like Taunt, and Sunwalker is pretty dang tough.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick this, and I am done with cards at this mana cost. This is
Okay,
a
fine.
difficult choice.
Ow.
I do I want more Glaive Zukas, or do I want like the Fireball? Yikes. Well, Glaive Zuka is 2+2 damage over 2 turns. Maybe with +1, so maybe 5. And Kill Command is 5, or 3.
Yeah, being able to like sweep them away with 2 kill commands, like finish them off from 12 or so.
Yeah, that
It's just
always feels
your
good.
hand and your hero power. That's a plan.
Right, but this is also like you were trying to control the early game. Like, I'll take, 8 damage over the course of
Right.
turns.
So this is really the question of where you want your deck to be strongest. So Kill Command is the best card in a deck that like tops out at 3 mana. You just rush them down with any charge creature at all. And then you have this extra bit of reach later as you can like play the like 1 mana 1/1 boar, attack, it's a beast, Kill Command a couple times.
Yeah, for here it's like, okay, Bloodfen Raptor does that, or even like Lost Tall Strider.
Yeah, that would be okay at that.
We aren't hyper heavy on beasts. I think it's only like 5. Maybe that. Okay, let me count it.
I
Bloodfen
think
Raptor.
we could bother to pick the do thing in that case.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
I am a little surprised at arguing against Kill Command. Like that's something I would rarely do.
Yeah, I feel
It's
pretty
always
good about it.
Explosive Trap.
Always. Hey. Man, we are
Well,
very spell heavy.
You know what a huge fan of Darabar Weblord. Oh, Trogs are gonna run us over.
Yeah.
That's if we don't kill them with multi-shot.
Okay, so we're at the point where we have... I don't have the Deadly Shot, but I have Multi-Shot for 2, Explosive Shot for 3, Explosive Trap for many. I don't have Dogs for many, but I can punish. I kind of want Web Spinner.
As a beast,
I like this card a
does
lot.
cool things. The one mission in Naxxramas made me like Web Spinner a ton.
Yeah, I had a Hunter arena a little while ago where I had, I think, 3 of this and a Hobgoblin, but that never happened. But just having this, like, 1/1 that I'd trade off and then get a free creature, you know.
No, this guy is great. He is what's his name? King Crush. King Crush is hiding in his web.
I wonder if they've updated this for the new cards.
I think so.
Like, I know they specifically said they hadn't updated Bane of Doom, the one that makes a demon,
Huh.
with the new demons.
That's a little weird because there are some pretty sweet demons.
Yeah, I think it's because they didn't like that it turned the balance from, like, on average, like, a 3/3 is your cool thing, because you have, like, the 0/1 Blood Imp or Worthless.
Right.
You have a lot of misses, and the new cards only really give it hits.
I think that's on them for not printing more shitty demons or whatever. They're really concerned about that.
Or if they want to up it, they can just have Worthless Imp in there twice in the list
Yeah.
or whatever. I don't know what I'm actually looking for in here. Annoyatron is
Annoyatron is extra awesome with Glaivezuka.
ooh. Yeah.
Because that turns him from the, like, 1/2 into the, what's that paladin guy?
The shielded Medibot.
Yeah, shield. Wait, seriously?
No, it's Minibot.
Oh, right, shielded Medibot.
Shielded Medibot. How many? Speaking of mechs, Annoyatron and Force Tank.
2 force tank back.
Is Houndmaster worth picking up if I only have the, like, 5 or 6?
Follow your heart. Pick Bad Bomber.
Okay. Haunted Creeper is a beast.
That is a hell of a beast.
Take it. And final card is... Ooh.
Ow!
While not Mountain Giant, we have Piloted Sky Golem, which is kind of bonkers. Like, a Yeti drops out. And then...
Yeah, the thing about Piloted Sky Golem, and I have played with him a little,
Mm-hmm.
is that there are a lot more 4s that will not be worth their weight than there are 2s that will not be worth their weight.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time you get to 6, there are a whole lot more things that can immediately deal with this guy with, like, silence or whatever. So he's not as good as the 4-drop one, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. The 4-drop one has some misses, but they're really, really apparent. It's like, Doomsayer, whoops. I've seen that happen once where, like, opponent traded off their piloted golem to get Doomsayer, and it's like, oh, I lose my 5 creatures for this?
Yeah.
Big Game Hunter's the other choice.
I kind of like that. The answer to trees.
Yeah, answer to trees. I kind of like it more because I feel like I'm already, like, super... Like, with force maxes.
You have good ways of interacting with small to medium creatures already.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's the truly gigantic ones that we don't have any, like, hard answer to in general.
So let's try that. I think that they're both reasonable choices, but I want to be a bit more aggressive, and I don't want to be stuck with this. I already have, 8 cards up here. That's over a 4th, closing in on a 3rd.
It's pretty weighty.
Heavy.
Force tanks is heavy. He's heavy. Force tank max.
Force tank.
I got so completely crushed by that card. Maybe
I've been on both sides of that crushing, and it's...
Maybe I'm biased toward it because of that crushing.
Llamas for life.
I will fight with honor. Let the hunt begin.
Well...
Yeah, okay. We also get to be a paladin for a turn.
Hey, okay. Okay.
Ghouls are beasts, right? Ghoul. I'm pretty sure if you go into a forest or something, you'll find a ghoul.
Yeah, well, this thing's a fine too, even, like, with nothing out, because it will trade with basically anything. Like, any other 2-drop, it'll trade with pretty effectively. Yeah. Shielded. Nope. That's a 3-drop. Does not trade very well there.
You can command it to die, and that's not the worst.
You
did speed into it. So it's like you're killing 2 cards. One of those cards is the coin.
Kill the coin. I think I'm fine with that because I don't currently have a beast for this to use.
Yeah, like if we had a cheap beast in our hand, we'd be like hemming and hawing. Oh, but the Bloodfed Raptor could be good.
Yeah, like, oh, I could use this to kill a Yeti, but like without that, I can't even use it to kill the Yeti. Honestly, like the freezing trap is
protecting our unstable ghoul.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, and that pays dividends.
So we get
like a draw card and perhaps hero power.
Let's see.
I hope you like my invention.
I would, of course, also like to bump off his token.
I'll play that into the...
Let's just hero power him.
Thinking playing that, and then it's like, consecrate, and then backing down. Respecting a sweeper? I respect it a little more when my opponent has absolutely nothing. Well... You know, well,
For duty.
I think I've got a pretty good read on this board. Let's go...
If you're sure.
Let's just do the thing. And then play biggest man.
Cleans it up rather nice. I do appreciate our opponent's trouble there. It's like, well,
He's
I
got
guess my hero power doesn't use a card.
Yeah, and that was enough of a board to make me spend that, because that's, you know, a card for a card and my hero power for his hero power, so it's a fair trade. No good kill on that. Or...
Unless there is.
I've got this as the backup, so let's see if there's a good kill on that. There is, in fact, justice.
That's pretty good. We even get to heal it. What is this?
And...
What class are you playing?
And... now I have 10 power on the board. Fake protection against a Wrath. And honestly, I'm not even that weak to Consecrate, so...
The gates are open.
It's a pretty big dude.
Glaive Zuka will let me just trade for it, or I could silence Freezing Trap. Ignore it.
Do you want to beat him down?
Yeah, like silence it, play Freezing Trap, 10 to the face.
That sounds really good.
He actually goes to basically dead if he can't produce anything. I mean, the trap, like, he would have to play a hasted minion, which he could do. The most infuriating man or something of that nature. The big thing here is he's actually dead on board, this being 14 plus 2. So
And even a little more immediate reach in Glaive Zuka,
Yeah.
because that card is great.
introduce the Glaive Zuka.
It's like 4 mana, 5 immediate damage, kind of. You have like hero power, Glaive Zuka, my minion attack, attack. It's good. Glaive Zuka is so good because it's so fungible. You could just sort of move its damage around wherever you need.
Alright, so...
Oh boy.
Trigger!
Here it goes. The 8 mana work the arena being something harder to cast. Our opponent has a whole bunch of cards in hand that he cannot use.
Alright, that was the one I kind of expected, because it's the only card that really gets him out of this position. What it means, though, is I think I just go for the throat still. Because
Sounds good to me.
his best case is this. Cool. So, you're on 3. I guess you could produce Massive Taunt. It's right here. It's this one.
The gates are open.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to say that's not gonna be good enough. Yeah. Alright, let's find out. What do we get?
Get King Crush. Come on. That's
Whoa,
also
that's new.
awesome. Yeah, that's a druid beast.
Nice.
Also, he sticks around, by the way. So now he's real.
I'm
And he'll
playing,
just go into your deck.
I'm playing that at least.
Right, you have a quest to play huge minions.
I have a quest to play out of faction minions. That's a beast. That's a pretty strong beast too. Like for 1 mana on a it's 7. So 1 mana on a Yeti gets you +3 power and like sort of like undying.
Do you mean Boulder Fist Ogre?
Yeah. On Boulder Fist Ogre. Wrong card.
That's okay. He is also a beloved vanilla minion.
Mm-hmm.
God, he's so huge.
I know.
Boulder Fist Ogre.
I love the Boulder
It's like
Fist Ogre.
it's like he does have an ability, and that ability is largeness.
Right. Like, that's true of a lot of them. I play Spider Tank a lot just because it has largeness.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to be playing that tank here. That's gonna. We're
Okay.
actually gonna full. Goodbye, tank. We'll see you later.
Maxwell. Max Tank.
Looks a lot stronger.
It's darned reasonable.
I'm also.
So I feel like 2s.
I just like seeing this card. I miss it being a 1/2. That was ages ago now.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're the safest.
Well, he's with the most power. It means he can't just make you look bad with a Northshire cleric.
Mm-hmm. Or even like what's the other one? Breaking stealth for that actually has no use. Unless I like, did this. I'm currently planning that. But yeah, if I broke stealth, he would just gain it back, and then I would have broken stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! I'll break stealth for that.
Lightwell coming to say hi.
Hello. Come on, Blake. Power Whirler. Yeah! The beatdown. Feel comfortable. And then just silencing Lightwell.
Magic shall not save you.
I honestly don't like that so much.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking
Just
about
because, yeah, like hit him, that'll get the Lightwell's target on.
let's
I hope you like
do
my
this.
invention.
and then we'll kind of all split damage.
Mm-hmm. Because, I mean, if he's playing that, he's probably got the Inner Fire.
Yeah, like thinking
Should
about
be
it,
able to-
Priest has the most things for Spellbreaker to hit.
Also, Velen's Chosen exists.
Oh. Oop. Okay. So,
Oh, now he has an explosive shot.
oh God.
He knows what's coming.
He might know.
He's like, ah, damn it.
Is it worth taking my shot?
It is a 2-for-1. It is neatly 5 and 2.
Right. I'm sitting here thinking if I want to bump and then play something more relevant to the board.
Well, just like kill the 4/2, play a tiger. That's kind of good.
Yeah. Specifically. And then.
You're sure?
Right, for his explosive shot.
Yeah, continue to split damage. Yeah, now he can't explosive shot me.
He's trying to aim his explosive shot.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Different shot. Well, I mean,
That's also pretty dang decent.
I'm taking the shot. I don't have. I wish I had a good way to kill this.
Like Glaive Zuka.
Glaive.
Glaive Zuka would be so perfect here. Holy crap.
I'm so scared of him actually having the explosive shot.
Hmm.
Okay, here's my plan. I guess I'll say it before it involves healing the tiger.
Okay.
split damage again. That probably was stronger over here. But his explosive shot is actually kind of weak still. Like, this lives, this sticks around. Yeah, okay. Wonder if I can finally kill the light well.
Yeah, can we just have the tiger eat it next turn?
I've been waiting for it.
Mm-hmm.
I really want it.
The light does not discriminate.
Ooh!
Huh. Well, happy about that. Well,
You have a beast.
I do have a beast. My thought here is Tiger into this, and then play Fen Creeper as the way to deal with this. Leaving me with a lot of other options.
You could also explosive shot plus spider into it, break the spiders, attack his face with the tiger, and still activate hero power.
I do have the kill command, so that feels like a pretty strong play too. So he's still got unknown card from me. Seeing as he did an explosive shot on the turn where it would have been pretty advantageous, I doubt it's that. It's probably more likely like
It's Spellbreaker. Okay.
Ha.
I like how the tiger started out stealth there, and it's like, nope.
And then hold on. Alright, so I could kill command that down and still make like Fen Creeper drop.
Yeah, I dig.
And let's just go for the throat. Velen's Chosen isn't powerful enough on this creature to make me change my mind. My opponent could still have my Spellbreaker, which means this could like bust a spider, but my opponent's looking quite dead if that was the line of play they chose.
Like, the tiger is stuck around for a while. And that is very troublesome. Oh,
Alright.
there's our card.
Yep.
My shield for Argon.
Huh! I mean...
Like, you know we have that card. Goodness.
Alright, so let's...
Your magic shall not save you.
And then bump, 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 bump. This play is slightly weak to Holy Nova, but I'm going to be quite honest, I'm feeling pretty good about my hand.
Embrace the light.
Bold.
Man, I'm sorry.
Wait, well, wait, no, he had the Secret Stealer. That's the combo. I get it now.
Excellent.
So, is dead.
Let's put him away.
Yeah.
You have better.
Yes, okay.
The light shall burn.
So long, S810666. Is that like a phone number?
S8 810-666.
Dial S810666. I don't know.
I don't know. Like, the S could be a number, and then that could be a 7-digit number, but...
Right. Well, I mean, there are a lot of I don't know what the phone numbers are like in other countries. I know America and France, so I know what phone numbers are like in those places, but anywhere else, I'm clueless. I would just keep dialing digits until I get some number,
Right.
and then
Sooner or later, like, you have to... I know Like the 110, like dialing international, but past that, I don't know how they're structured in other. Like if I call somewhere else.
Yeah. Hey, couldn't that be like a really stupid mutant power? You can get any information at all by calling any number. It just takes like a while you get like connected to different places, and eventually you get like the right one. It's like a really slow, crappy internet search, but one that can do absolutely anything.
Ooh.
I think it would be great.
Like the slowest, okay, so you just have to keep dialing like different styles of 411.
Right, and once you're connected to someone, then you're like, okay, and like at the end of like a 15-minute stretch, someone appears from the other side of the door that you're trying to get through, and is like, I'm sorry, sir, I'm sorry you kept you waiting. And it's just because you got like connected through the right channels. Oh man,
Actually, I think the Giblin
Ooh,
stuff
yeah.
is stronger here.
secretly a 3/3. I love it.
Not only secretly a 3/3, but if my opponent plays a 2 toughness minion, even better. I don't have to like trade. I like that. Ooh. I don't think I do that to his hero power. I think I just bump the token. What do we get?
Well, that's a 2 toughness minion, sort of.
I mean, that deals with it.
Does he did speed into it? I'm guessing he won't attack you if he has the opportunity and you have a trap up.
True, but that means the trap lasts longer. I could also play Novice Engineer and then try to Glaive Zuka onto the Novice Engineer. I don't know how good that is.
We'll probably just bump it off with his type. Maybe he won't. That's 4 damage.
Right. And then I bump back no matter what on his.
Yeah. Man, the stealth Mexican standoff.
Yeah. Want more out of this.
I know. But sometimes it's just a 1-for-1, and that's... I guess we haven't done that. Oh! Look at this!
But then...
Full mana!
I'll break stealth. If my opponent wants to make that trade, I'm going to allow them to. My opponent did coin into this, so they can't have the sword ready. Or Blessing of Kings, that sort of shenanigans. Large. Man, I am full of traps today. Well, I think this is a Glaive Zuka.
Sounds good to me.
So, bump, bump, and then bump. I take a lot of damage for it, but I get quite heavy card advantage. Which is what I'll have to leverage. So, yeah.
Well, yeah, we don't want him to have minions.
Yeah.
So, away they go. Not that you can really stop that against a paladin nowadays. They just... Oh, no!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no!
Oh, yeah! What's the most reasonable?
I'd shoot him.
Yeah. Like, none of my traps do anything to play. I've got 3 damage on the board. I can't believe this. I'm ready.
Good lord.
I'm ready for this. Are you ready for this?
I'm not. Absolutely not ready for this.
Okay.
You'd think we were some kind of traps deck.
That to me looks like... Oh my god.
The chicken command. Ooh, and then you can even play the spare part.
Alright. Chicken command it is. Okay, I'm not playing the spare part.
If you're sure.
That's a decent one, though. I
Yeah.
like
I like the flipper one the best, I think. The
toggle switch.
Yeah, toggle switch, because Crazed Alchemist, as you said, with any sort of pumps. Oh no! Cleanup crew!
Reporting for duty.
Yep, the dream dies here. Very sorry.
Rest in peace. That's not worth Hunter's Mark.
No.
This is like...
If you're sure.
I'm gonna take this out. Alright. God. What's with this?
Yeah, if only we had Eagle Horn bow.
Mm-hmm.
It would look pretty hot.
Okay.
Hey.
Continue to have more stealth going. Oh my god.
Yo, Paladin.
So, stealth. Okay, so... God, I wish I had more to do with my mana.
Mm-hmm.
So misdirect only works when it attacks my hero, not when it attacks, like, Fen Creeper.
Right.
I could set up Explosive Trap, which after this takes 3 damage here, would die, but if my opponent has, like, Divine Shield or something like that, that fails. Could set up Freezing Trap. Actually, what about bump this, set up the Freezing Trap and the Explosive Trap as the backup?
Well, I mean, he'll probably attack with Worgen Infiltrator first.
But that's a waste if this is at 5 toughness. Trying to divine what my opponent's gonna do.
Okay. Yeah, if it's at 5 toughness, he might do it, so that would... And traps activate in order in the cases where it matters. Like timestamp order.
Yep. I'll hit the button myself. He'll probably call my bluff.
Nasty.
I'd prefer if he did not. Okay. I mean, I'm playing Force Tank Max next turn. And actually... Oh.
Hey, we could freeze the 5/6? Is that better than Force Tank Max?
I could just Hunter's Mark it and let this...
Hunter's Mark, Hero Power, Pass. What do you got?
That sounds terrifying.
That's ballsy.
Show me what you got. Show me your power.
God, that feels like we're playing against the AI. It doesn't sound like a play against a
I
player.
know, this isn't real, but...
Let me think. Is this some kind of trap?
Absolutely. Give me the Blessing of Kings. That's a good spare part to have. Okay. That's actually really good, though, because, like, okay, he goes to 30, yeah, but... Oh, he's not replaying it.
Reporting for duty. To arms, men.
Oh.
Because he's wanted to do that since forever.
Amazing.
That's cute. Yeah. Let's play a tank.
I'm gonna play a tank now.
Cool.
Cool, I've played a tank. So his hand is got the heat shimmer, whoa.
Oh, jeez. I guess he's on fire.
Yeah. His hand has what, a 3 mana 1/2/1 stealth and justice. Those are the 2 known pieces of information out of it. He's used his spare part, so everything else is true. So he's actually got he's like a card or so up on me, though, you know, this tank is pretty generally.
Yeah, well,
pretty
hopefully we can
strong.
get that card back with explosive explosive shot.
True.
Follow the rule.
Oh no! The tank
Well then.
will have to follow the rules.
I smell blood. Move quickly.
Hope you like my invention.
So, okay, I get it. I see what you're trying to do now. Alright, so I can... Explosive shot centered here.
I am sorry.
That would kill this, and then I'd kill this in the bump. That would do a lot?
We could explosive shot and silver hand knight or whatever he
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. Full use of mana, take out a bunch of creatures.
Now the question is there better target? Like, is this better aimed somewhere else? Like, is this... I think this is still strong.
Well, that takes the most power off the board
Okay.
of any of the spots that you have.
And that makes this safer. So, tank turns into cleanup crew. Would like to play the Annoyatron here, just based on the power of that board, but it'll probably be a fine play next turn, to be honest, because of the cleanup.
If only it were also a beast.
Mmm.
And got your Annoyatron.
God.
I have a feeling he's going to take a drink of the justice, though. Let's see about that.
Nope. Looks like he's going to pretty efficiently clear the board. The gnome taking out here, this taking out here. Let's see. Okay, I was going to say that's definitely the way to do it. Still can't.
Okay. How much does justice cost?
7. He was
Okay.
short one.
He was a short one for that. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah, he just wants my throat now. Well,
Oh my god, it happened!
so I use this to take out one of the minions. That's easy enough. I guess with this here.
Could misdirect him.
Does
Oh,
that-
wait. Okay. Misdirection and weapons. By the way.
Ooh. At least put up misdirection.
Yeah.
And then fire, and do I want to freeze this is the real question. Or do I want to freeze the 1/1? Huh. This is minions only. If I could freeze him, that would make it a lot easier.
Oh, that would be great.
If I freeze the 1/1, he can't break the Divine Shield for nothing?
Yeah, sure.
I do want to draw a beast next turn.
The King of Beasts?
That would be a decent one. Yeah. That's probably the one I would like. What do we got? Okay.
Aha! Beautiful. Now he'll attack you with his 2/3. The 2/3 will be misdirected to attack him
Yep.
and die because he has 4 power right now.
Crushed! Yes! Yes!
All of the secret plans are mine.
Oh, good God.
He wants your
he wants
head.
he wants
Whoa.
my blood. He's here for blood. Help my blood. Help my blood!
Oh no!
Yes. No. Okay. Yes. No. Okay. Oh God! Not the armored plating. All right. We need the beast. Unleash the beast.
We actually get a beast?
Unleash the beast.
What is this?
His final card is Justice, but you know.
Outstanding.
So, Justice. gonna... It's fine. We ain't dead. We ain't dead! Oh my god. So if I went into the face there, I'd die. So I need to kill this minion.
Correct. And let's pretend we're at 1 and hit him, because there's going to be no... like, there's no reason to keep around.
What if I was just at 1?
I realize there's also very little reason to hit him, but...
Well, I mean, he's most likely got some way out of this, right? Like,
Word.
infinite guise? Okay, infinite guise is a strong choice.
No, not quite maximum enough.
Not over yet.
Excellent.
Not over yet!
Huh.
Not enough.
I don't think that can possibly help. Yeah, because even if it hits justice and you bump something...
Yeah, it would have to be like this, and then I'd have to... Hello! That's fine. I'm not dying to that.
Yeah.
I survived about 2 turns longer than I expected, so...
Yeah, piloted Shredder. The good one.
Just pass your turn and let me kill that to get the Doomsayer. Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, making the tank follow the rules was large. That meant we weren't able to clear the board very effectively with it, and then... Yeah.
Pretty decent. He just had a lot of consistent power to follow that up, too.
So... Don't want you two, and I think I'm okay with the Annoyotron. The Lycan Neko.
Well, something to do on 5 anyway.
And something to do on 8. Just in case. You know.
It's our mana for other things in the meantime.
Right, like an Annoyotron. Hello.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Can I draw the coin?
There are a ton of small Divine Shield minions now, by the way. I think Blood Knight has super gone up in value.
Oh. Let's just do the thing. I'm fine using the Divine Shield to just kind of beat up on the 1/1s. We're going to have a pretty strong curve.
Turn him into a Goldshire Footman.
That's a pretty good answer here. Though, I guess I don't have to break the shield. I can let him do that. Or...
Okay, you can just play the thing and look to use Explosive Shot next turn.
Okay.
Because he's going to, like, play a mid-sized minion, bump his Divine Shield into your thing, and activate Hero Power, something like that.
Consecrate would probably be the worst case. Okay, see now you are directly on point. Wow. All right. How about we are the hunter and we are going to punish you for every number of minions you could possibly play.
Honestly, even if you had 0 cards to play there, you had decent things to do.
Yeah. Well, because this trades, that trades, like,
Right.
I could have just done those two and played the tiger, and that would have been just as real.
I am mind taking tonight.
Somebody's got to do it. That card scares me most of the time.
No, you can't let that live.
You know.
It's always noble sacrifice.
Son of a...
All right.
Not avenge, not noble sacrifice, not
It's eye for an
eye for an eye. It could be
What?
it could be minion goes to 1 toughness as well.
Oh, summon him in, right.
Summon the Sunwalker anyway.
Makes Sunwalker look kind of dumb.
Well, I mean, I can test for it, but
Yeah, I wish we could test with something smaller.
meh. Eye for an eye, huh?
It's gotta be eye for an eye, right? Like,
That's it. We tested avenge. We tested bring back a guy. We tested noble sacrifice. That's fair. I figured that was coming after the trade.
ooh.
I can just like attack that, play Stranglethorn Tiger,
I dig.
Justice shall prevail.
and
I might want to. Okay, I was gonna say, since we know it's eye for an eye, we might want to play a small thing, but
we can test it like that though. I have a button that just says trigger your trap.
okay, you got it. What the heck? Okay, 1 mana for 2 damage to you. That's arcane shot.
Yeah. I accept. Basically anything that doesn't take control of this board back from me, I accept. My god. Alright, that minion no longer can attack.
Surprisingly, it serves another purpose. I suppose you could also silence it. Ooh, that's a good test.
Okay, okay, test.
I hope you like my invention.
I don't want to play the tank into, like, the secret.
Right.
I am thinking about silencing it. Yeah.
Your magic shall not save you.
I mean, that pulls a card off him.
Justice shall
And
prevail.
then this should be...
Justice shall prevail.
The more powerful bump would be do this. That puts it at 1 toughness. Avenge?
It could be avenge. That
be-
wouldn't.
Could be
that
eye for
wouldn't
an eye
trigger it
again.
all. Could be eye for an eye again. And if that's the case, you should shoot it with your hero power.
But I want to play the Giblin Stalker.
Okay, fine.
I'll take 3 extra damage to play Giblin Stalker. Okay, it's avenge. So,
Yeah, I'll bet it's avenge. Because that one doesn't actually trigger if you don't have a minion for it to, like, go on.
his current problem is, 9, 10, 16, 17, 18 damage. So he's gonna have to come up with something.
I mean, he was probably trying to come up with something with the Blessing of Wisdom on your creature.
I wasn't having. Okay, that's something. If it dies, specifically if it dies, being the important part there. But if
Gonna
he
get
made
a taunt.
well, if he made it a hero power, he's not gonna like kill it this turn, obviously.
Can we just crush him?
Yeah.
Oh, how about this? I don't care what your stupid secret is.
Mmm.
You can take that secret into the pit that you leave behind.
Your tombstone will simply have a single question mark on it.
Man, we're rolling.
Yeah.
Decent. Haven't needed to clean stuff up with the tank.
No, we tried to use it in one of the games. And I still like it. I like having it. Alright. DW Poker.
For Doomhammer, let the hunt Begin.
Do you anticipate taking a lot of damage in the early turns?
Probably not. It's a good
What if I told you could have a 3-mana 3/3?
I'll take it.
Okay.
Spicy. Well,
Where were you when we had the hand with 3 secrets?
yeah. Okay.
Huh.
Well, I anticipate me taking even less. I mean, Illuminator's going to be a fine play next turn, even, like, with nothing going on. Depending on his, I suppose. Earthring Farseer might look a little stronger. I mean, does something when it dies. This card is extremely dangerous with Oknai Soul Priest.
Ugh. Good lord, I hadn't even thought of that.
That's... I've seen it once. It's rude. Where they're like, oh yeah, the zombie chow. And then they're like, oh, play Oknai Soul Priest trade. And you're like, oh! Wait a minute!
Attack with Zombie Chow, Oknai Soul Priest, Circle of Healing.
Yeah, verb. For the board, that looks like it trades good.
Yeah, ain't bad.
Embrace the light.
I'm not holding secrets, so I'm not thinking like, I gotta get the 4 life out of it, and plus I'm gonna get the 4 life here, but... I always wanted 4 Mind Blasts. So this probably pulls a removal spell? Opponent steals the coin too, which is...
He's trying for spell damage totem so he can lightning bolt it.
Not an option. Waiting around and doing nothing. But wait, I can just gain this health right back.
That's kind of sickening.
The light shines.
Also, the misdirect.
Yeah, it looks darn decent. For life. It's like I have that stupid healing totem.
I mean, what did my opponent think was going to happen when he chose not to kill the thing that healed me for 4 instead of dealing damage to me? Like, okay.
Ah, good.
But wait!
Oh, good lord.
God, yes! Look at the powerful trade there.
That's vile.
Nuts. And then I'm gonna Mad Bomber. Show me your power.
Come on, Bomber.
The Fair Bomber.
Yes!
Do I want Earthring Farseer for power on the board, or do I want... You know what?
Web Spinner Shoot is probably good. Like, you're running into Lightning Storm territory.
Also, if he plays big minion, I could just go, okay.
Yeah, bump it off for free with your Spire. Okay, free. 0 mana, I should say.
Oh no!
Is that worth killing for 1 card and 0 mana?
Probably, but more likely just by attacking it with my board. Or my opponent's not going to allow me that choice.
I mean, he had the lightning bolts,
Yep.
although that's that's an okay use of it. If I'm being honest. Ooh, we could play the King of Beasts first and make him a Fen Creeper. Or we could play a Fen Creeper.
Damn it.
We could also just play a beast.
Beast shoot?
Yeah, beast shoot with the trade that we were gonna do,
No,
or
I'm
not.
not gonna make that trade on that. My thought there is my opponent's gonna play a better creature. Also, can't play Fire Elemental.
Gonna play Invisible Wolves and activate Totem.
Possible. I mean, the real reason I didn't make that trade is because I'm greedy. Let me just be straight up honest with you there.
I could do some work to make a Fed Creeper, or I could play Fed Creeper. There's Totem.
So that probably means bonk this, right? Like, but I like getting a
The
free.
light's name.
That's scary.
So it's
What
pretty
the
strong.
hell?
You get an 8 for your trouble.
I hope you like my invention.
Okay. Fen Creeper. Alright. Seriously, that's pretty scary with the healing totem going on.
Oh
Luckily,
yeah.
luckily there's no real good way for him to damage his own team now, and like this isn't a trade. He needs a little more oomph.
Like a dog, Flame Tongue Totem.
Yeah.
That'll do it. Raid Leader.
Whirlwind. Raid Leader would be really strong here. That'd be basically trades. Like, bump, bump, leave a totem around. Okay.
Mana Tide Totem. Tasty.
So the trick here is I can kill it, and that's really important. Also, I'm going to play a Glaive Zuka. What do I want? I think I want this to get the Glaive Zuka.
Yeah, that could get Glaive Zuka, take out both totems, all his totems, all his everything.
Come on. Okay. So Glaive Zuka instead does this job. And then Monetide Totem down.
Yeah, that thing has to die.
Yeah. What if I like went for my opponent's face for 7 and then played like maybe Heal the Lost Sea Strider or
I think that's decent.
I could play Fen Creeper. I like going for my opponent's face.
21 gets him down to 14. I would want to heal the thing.
This one,
Like, yeah.
because
Heal biggest man because of Lightning Storm, basically. That way he needs to totem into it.
I'm gonna go for damage over the Patriarch.
I guess he could also have Crackle, but that can deal an arbitrarily large amount of damage for 2 mana, so...
Yeah.
Your magic
Okay.
shall not save
So that makes it into a 2-1. Then he gets the trade on that. Comes out with cannons.
Decent creature. In case he has any
Um,
pirates.
opponent's still in a bad way. Like at 12 with 8. A lot of damage represented from me. Like if I draw any way of dealing 1 point of damage. Fair.
How much damage did you want to do?
I needed 1.
Yeah. Just a gigantic thing.
Trades on board, make gigantic thing. What are trades? Because if I went into my opponent's head, it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not enough. So I think I play safe. So it's like... bump. 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 Hello.
Also, Hunter's Market attack is...
Oh.
That's not necessary.
Yeah, that's true, like this thing. I keep saving this, like, for the big thing, but I think that's a trap the more I do that, you know? It's the elixir. I guess that's bump if you want my thing gone.
Oh man, the spell damage totem finally shows up. Wrath of Air!
Yeah, playing around the Bloodlust is kind of the thing if I don't have lethal there. It's the most important part.
Well, okay, so he could have Wind Fury on the 7-power guy, and that's still not enough to kill you?
Right. Well,
So
I mean more if I
that's probably
didn't.
what he's calculating right now.
Yeah, if I didn't Wrath his board last
Yeah.
turn. Yeah. It's like, I'll leave you at 1, and there's no way that... Oh, no!
Yeah! Ugh.
Alright, so I got 3 cards out of that, effectively.
You might feel a little
A random 1-mana minion?
Oh, the crab!
It's a hungry crab!
Alright, I'm gonna get this out of here. Play another Glaive Zuka.
Of course.
And then, like,
Build the taunt wall!
oh my god.
Recombobulator gave his minion a point of attack and lets him re-roll that specific totem, I guess?
He's a beast.
It is a beast. You could get it off of your web spinner.
I could.
I have never seen that destroy a Murloc.
I don't think I have either.
I swear to God it can. This
I don't
card-
know if I believe you.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, yeah, Pono was thinking about Deathwing, but, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my quest is play spells. No!
You should have used the...
I didn't use the mark! I can't use my elixir, Kaz.
I'll need it!
I'll need the elixir. There's gonna be a bigger minion than the 4/3. There's never... I keep
what
thinking Earth Elemental.
Versus Jane.
You asked for it.
Let's the hunt.
Yeah, it looks about right.
That's what I was thinking.
Let's take a Magic the Gathering mulligan. Hey!
Yeah. Could be worse. Oh, yeah, you're right. The coin.
Yeah, the coin. I guess some people have that. I would rather coin into the 4.
That's what I'm thinking.
Do you like to play with fire?
Okay, spell damage out of our opponent.
wanna blow something
Come on, Bomber. Wow.
You know what? I'll accept it. All of a sudden, I don't like the coin. I feel like it's just Haunted Creeper.
Yeah, decent.
That answers this pretty well.
Too bad we don't have Earthshock.
Yeah. God, that always feels so good. Alright.
Hmm.
It's in the way. What to do? What to do?
You could bump into the Grizzly, Play Glaive Zuka, giving one of the spiders a point of power. That'll make him activate his hero power, probably. And you
Yeah.
can like bump off the rest of the Grizzly with the other half of the Glaive Zuka.
So, like,
You have this liquid damage that you could just sort of throw around. You could even like throw up misdirection or something if you wanted, but
misdirection's not bad in this situation. Well,
maybe freezing trap too.
I think I'm just gonna go for damage there. So this has gotta be this, right?
Yeah, ping the 2/1 seems okay, and then he still has 3 mana to do or that. Did it finally happen? Do we get to shoot him?
I mean, yeah.
Going into tank.
That's what it's gonna be.
Oh man.
Okay, Yeti.
Vanilla Yeti. Yeah, Yeti plus ping. That's about as strong as that turn could get.
So freezing trap in this.
I dig.
It's almost a Yeti. Looks suspiciously like a Yeti.
Is a beast, which I'm happy about.
Later, Yeti.
Expensive Yeti.
Just play a Boulder Fist Ogre.
What are you looking at? Aha! His weapon could get powerful.
Okay.
Watch out for that.
Alright, this is go for broke. Man, I wish I had a better way to deal with that, but
Yeah.
oh man, this card is spicy
Unstable! It also tells you what made it.
in big letters when you
Yeah.
play the card.
It's like created with unstable portal.
Hey, I have seen some rude unstable portals. Like I have seen Onyxia flip out of one.
God.
I had a Deathwing out of my own.
Ooh, this is it.
Yep.
That's the card. A mechanical Yeti.
Fat Yeti. Okay, and then
Cool. So explosive trap looks pretty good.
so they go off in the order that I played them. So explosive trap followed by misdirection.
Yes.
And then attacking my opponent. Just going for damage here.
Yeah. I mean, that's how we turn this around. Misdirection being like the missing piece. I'd hold on to Blood Fen Raptor because that gives him an attack that is not triggering your trap. Well, I guess he does kind of have that already.
I'm gonna make it because it might turn better if he chooses to like do that for some reason. I mean, obviously he should just kill off my tank with his 2 minions. Oh, he has that as well. Luckily, I've accounted for this possibility with my traps. So trap 1. And your attack fails. And now, trap 2. And now you go to 4. So. Fair, but I don't much care about that.
Oh no!
Ha.
The Illuminator.
Well played.
I mean, honestly, it's this. He needs to be able to pull 13 damage out of his hat, with one of his cards being a big, expensive Yeti.
So double fireball. That's not gonna do it.
Not affording it on that budget. He's digging for healing then? I'm very happy with the traps pulling that one out.
That was pretty incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, force tank max too.
Yeah. Respect. Tanks. Also spells. Yeah. I mean, this thing did coin into tank. Hell yes.
Hey, the coin counted.
It's true. That's a spell. Traps are very technical. You know, had those been set up in the incorrect order, perhaps they don't work.
Rexa versus Gera.
The Dark Lord.
Let the hunt.
Man, this is one of my favorite cards to have Glaive Zuka with.
Yeah, no kidding.
Because either, you know, the spider gets it, or...
Maybe we'll finally use Hunter's Mark.
No. Can't use it.
Even if it, like, trades off a spider thing.
The king is here.
He is. The haunted creeper is a beast. The shadow spiders that it makes are not.
Mm-hmm.
They're ghosts. Ew. Okay.
What if I...
You could get spiders, Glaive Zuka.
Yeah. I think that's the real deal here.
So you use all of the power.
And then I can go ahead and...
You know, Hunter's Mark bizarrely can set minions to no longer be damaged.
Yeah. Strong weapon. Bold. Also bold, seeing as that deals 1 damage on Death Rattle, but... You know. This one looks pretty straight. His attack basically goes to my face to kill this, so...
Yep. Second hit is for 5. Well, to minions, anyway.
Yeah.
Death Smite is a super good card. I love that card. Yo! Why did you do that?
Incorrect!
You're just waiting for us to play a... I don't understand.
I'm using my face. And then I'm gonna... play the King of Beasts, because this just dies to his weapon. I disagree.
What, is he hard up for weapons?
I don't know.
Oh, he wanted to make sure his guy charged.
I mean, I guess so. So, I can Glaive Zuka kill this. I guess we'll see what comes out of it.
Probably something that you can kill with your 3/2. Yeah, a Murloc.
Yeah. Let's put the onus on my opponent to do something about it.
The Glaive Zukas. He is not hard up for weapons.
What the hell? Okay. Yep. Ooh. I'm just gonna play my biggest man.
I mean, it'll get to deal damage to him.
Yeah, I mean, my next turn is Force Tank, so... Also, when he attacks it, he loses Divine Shoe. Well, as you said.
Well played.
Well played. Well, I guess I could attack it too.
It's 0 mana. Yeah, but you take one damage less.
I'm just gonna attack it. And then he's gonna big game hunt. Do it, big game hunt me. Do it.
Play your own force tank max.
Do it.
Oh no!
Oh, come on!
Flip!
No! That's whatever. That's assassinate. No quarrel there.
Wait, did he not attack with his thing?
No.
Truth is my shield.
I mean, I'll take assassinate. That's what 5 mana
Yeah.
is worth.
And this time the assassinate made him confused about whether or not he could attack.
Okay.
Man. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, can I like...
Please play a minion. No, he doesn't have a minion after adding Gore Howl. But...
I mean...
I don't think Misdirection is gonna fire here unless he plays a minion first.
We'll see. I mean, he's not attacking me with just Gore Howl for no reason.
Yeah, okay, I guess so.
This is more of a protection racket than anything else.
Okay, if you have the kill on him, play Hunter's Mark before you kill him.
Okay. When you gain armor, you give this minion +1 attack.
That's good. We have just not quite enough to kill him.
I'm questioning if I go for the throat then. I think I could go for the throat.
Like, he can't bloody well use Gore Howl.
No, because he'll be getting almost none, and if he makes this bigger, I can big game hunt it.
Yeah.
I don't even need to Hunter's Mark this. I'm at 15 and I have the trap as my defense, is the big thing. Like, so there's even with his 12 damage on board, he still needs to find a way through the trap, which also could just kill him.
I want to see the trap kill him.
I would like to see the trap kill him, and
On Gore Howl to the face. You know you need to. You
Okay.
know you need to Gore Howl to the face.
so now it's in range of big game hunter if the turn passes, which I actually doubt at this point. Okay.
Okay.
Acceptable. He can't use the weapon to kill the guy I have in play.
Get back, you scurry dogs.
Well, I mean, he can
Well.
he can do it to suicide. No!
Once again, we're deprived of having Hunter's Mark.
I can't even kill a pirate. Come on!
Hey, salty dog, I got a broadside.
Watcha! Glaive Zuka. Man, this deck is rolling.
Pretty good. I think 2 Glaive Zuka is about perfect.
Yeah.
3, too many of them. And Spider thing is the perfect pair for it, too. It's like, I always have minions. Here's the power.
You asked for it.
Let the hunt begin.
Hyper control. God, I'm tempted to keep these things, but they're all...
But you would rather have a board, I'm guessing.
That's basically it.
So let's try for that.
There is-
Hey!
Yeah. There's no reason I would play the Hunter's Mark for, like, nothing when it could possibly have done something on a following turn. At least in that instance. Alright,
I will play some beast.
Yeah. I will ask for your hero power.
Wanna blow something up?
Perfectly fair, Bomber.
Ooh.
That's good. I think it's just going to be the ghoul here.
Yeah.
This does work.
Trades for his bomber.
That's the work I want it to do. Ooh.
Oh. Ropes.
Looking bad there.
Eyes are open.
It's probably coin into the 5/5.
Cats. With stealth.
Yeah, tribal cat.
No, you do not mark the acolyte.
I'm going to kill
That's-
it here. Let's have my guy, alright? Okay.
It looked like your face, but that was just because of the
Yeah.
acolyte of pain.
Alright, well. This play is still correct.
So it turns out that, like, half of a frost elemental is... Or wait, water elemental is still really good.
Yeah, I have a lot of love for the Snow Chugger. I have kept many rogues locked down for way too
Yeah,
long.
it's
with
like...
it.
This is the card that Rogue and Warrior now absolutely need an answer for. Oh, that acolyte of pain.
Yep. I mean, it was pretty certain. Okay. How about...
Mark the 2/3 pass. Oh, I'm sorry, explosive trap pass. What's he gonna do? Not attack?
I love this play. It's like this is the play that only works against the AI player.
It's the most transparent thing in the world, but what can he actually do? Like, heal his guys? Pull them back?
Well, anytime he chooses not to attack, it's a gain for me, right? Like,
Yeah. It's like you gain a bunch of life.
I wonder.
I do wonder.
I think
what-
his correct play would be like, ping. No, not even. I mean, the acolyte pings anyway. If I respected Seal the Secret, I wouldn't play this. But I don't respect Steal the Secret.
Oh, man. The sideways goblin.
Yeah.
Sideways goblin takes your secret.
Yoink. Just attack me.
Come on. Try
Do it!
me.
Do it!
You're not actually down on cards for this. Just do it.
Yeah, Christ, you draw off of it. Thank you. I wrath your board, and then you draw cards. Whatever.
Vile.
Whatever. I know my play. It's going to be Illuminator Freezing Trap.
That's pretty good. Pretty good to do. I love it. This is public secrets.
I know, right? It's like, hey, this is the this is the secret. The password is.
Oh no, we might go above 30 life. He's got to crack down on that.
Yeah, come on, like throw a fireball at me or something. Water elemental.
Yeah, it turns out that one water elemental is also kind of a good creature.
Yeah. Can I just hide? I can't really hide behind stealth with this on the board. I could hide behind it with Sunwalker, but... Is it worth trying to hide behind Sunwalker?
Maybe. I mean, that takes another 7 off of your opponent. Down to 13.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's...
Is my shield.
Like, dare him to have polymorph and then still be way ahead in the race
Right.
as Hunter.
Right, as Hunter.
Yeah, that's a polymorph that's not aimed at the tiger.
Right. I think he could kill the tiger if need be. With, like... It'd be like, bounce here, ping. But obviously, if he's pinging there, he's got other plants. Man, if they're attacking it, I love it. Frostbolt, perhaps?
It's time for a little blood.
Or just freezing it for the sake of freezing it. Yeah. What if my opponent was dead?
I like that plan. Can we kill them with moves? Tiger, get him! Oh, you...
The Manor Annoyatron. Man, having the
Tiger gets to live for a couple turns, and we win.
Tiger.
Like, that's how it goes.
Tiger.
Turns out that a minion that can kill you in 6 attacks is kind of good.
Especially when you've got the backup of a free attack in your hand for 3.
Mmm.
Oh, for 3, not free. You know. If that card were free. Micronation.
I will fight with honor.
You're fighting an entire people.
Begin.
Yes. The people of the Silver Hand. Eek. Misdirection's an odd secret. I only really want to see it at very specific times.
It's bizarrely the anti-weapon secret. Ha.
Done.
The classic pairing.
Glaivezuka and this have always paired well. I'm loving it. Big Game Hunter gives me an out to, like, certain values of, what has he got? Coin into a 3? Can I answer it?
Death does not scare me.
No.
Wow. Death does not scare him.
Can we get a force tank off that?
I guess it is technically possible for you to get a force tank off of it.
The question is, do I want to start beating it down with the Glaivezuka?
Well, you'll get the life back from Zombie Chow eventually.
I'm gonna make my opponent make those attacks. God.
Wow, like I've never seen that guy be good.
That is a hugely effective 3.
He even coined into it, and doesn't have anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. Okay. Beautiful.
Hunt alone.
Alright, transparent plays are my specialty.
Public secrets. Please get the force tank off of it.
Come on!
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Force tank.
Yep.
Oh!
No!
Literal worst!
Actual bomb.
Bwah,
Bomb
bwah.
answer.
Sure.
Whatever, I'm gonna play Silverhand Knight anyway.
Attend me.
Ugh.
That was the best Death Lord that has ever happened.
Yeah. Oh god, his own squire to back it up.
Mm.
When he's got the blade. Okay. Okay. Good moves. Good moves.
Bigger tiger.
I would like Blessing of Kings here.
Pay attention, class.
Nasty.
Don't like that. Don't like that at all.
I am ready to learn.
Yep. And we all know what that secret is. Huh.
That's decent.
Yeah.
Oh man, you could also have a secret.
His secrets are disabled. Okay. Is that better than trying to play the Giblin Stalker to...
I think so. It's either like he attacks his guy, or his guy attacks him, or his guy attacks his Silverhand recruit or something.
I guess I could...
It's all under the assumption that you do not break stealth.
I'm not... no way. No way. Crushed! So good against weapons. Really not fair.
It's ruthless.
Alright, +2/+2, kill that. Oh, I can't do that right now. I guess let's just play a team.
I dig. Play the guy that you wouldn't mind having 1 health. Just in case it's that.
Slippery.
Yeah, okay.
I feel extremely confident in what that secret is, so I'm not going to make, you know, attacks.
Right. Not gonna attack at a noble sacrifice.
Right. Like, he has shown that it's noble sacrifice.
Oh no!
Yikes.
That infuriating man.
That man...
It's fine. Unstable Ghoul will sort him out.
Okay, so this is... like, attack him. Ah, man.
Well, we have to break noble sacrifice.
So that's this.
Yeah.
I'm not even, like, respecting that it's not noble sacrifice. Like, it's noble sacrifice. My opponent's made it too apparent.
Yeah, we have a tree. Just crush him.
I could break the tree.
Yeah.
He doesn't have terribly good ways to beat the tree. Like, he's gonna have to use 2 of something. He can't, unless he has hammer. Alright, so that's... the board trade is pretty good. Not what I really wanted to see there, because our opponent... I really needed, like, to be able to life...
I guess this is where it finally happens.
Of course.
awful. And this is even worthless because of the shielded Medibot in play.
Mm-hmm. Too much Divine Shield.
I would argue that Hunter's Mark was pretty worthless there, just because this is still in play. Like,
Keep it quick, kid. I ain't got all day.
okay. I was really hoping for something huger, but
Oh, gross.
It is a Fen Creeper, not a Fen Creeper. Alright, I really hope he can't trigger Gaslow here.
All his secrets.
Oh god! This card's quite strong.
Hmm.
Let me think.
Yep, and then your face.
Free. I don't really see us coming back from this.
No. Oh no! And this
Drog
big game
waves you
hunter
there.
just sitting here doing nothing. Oh well.
Sometimes he's a hyper efficient counter pick, and sometimes he's a 3-mana 4/2.
Yep. We're dead. Oh, is he getting me with Silverhand Recruit? Okay. Well, that puts us at like 7 and 2, so this is still going pretty well. Good old Robert Mage. Recombobulator is so good.
Bob.
Yeah.
He's a strong man.
Bob's got a lot of power. So I'm going to try not to get hit by that much justice this time.
Rexa versus
Huh.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright.
Begin.
Okay. Not bad, not bad. Let's see what opponent leads with.
Greetings, friend. Greetings, traveler.
Coin into 2 seems pretty good.
Yep. Play biggest man. Got to get the beast out there for early for the for the king. God, this card just doesn't. Okay.
I hope you like my invention.
Yeah. Okay. A little big. I don't have a good answer to that.
If you're sure.
Okay.
Huh.
Well, now he can't miss. Come on, Bomber. Not bad. I mean, that was 1 in 4 3 times, you know. Trying to figure out what the trap is. It's not as transparent here. So the obvious trick here being that I can... Oh, okay. Never mind.
Pass me that
scratch that. Heh. What did we have up against the King of Beasts? Was that the Demolisher when we picked that? Or no?
That was Bomb Lobber.
Hmm.
It was also a pack with mind control tech.
Interesting.
What we do.
Yeah, okay. Could have this bizarre chain reaction.
How good is that? So what? That'd be Hunter's Mark, their attack, blows up, and then he's left with that in play, and then I play like King of Beasts?
I mean, if you Hunter's Mark the 4-1, you want to attack the 1-1.
Oh, ooh. You are correct. All right, so let's go ahead and have the chain reaction happen. Boop. Boop. Boop.
Whee! Damage. Okay, cool.
And then,
Another Fen Creeper, but worse.
yeah, basically. Let's go with that.
Yeah, not excited about the King of Beasts now that I've seen him in action.
I think we don't have Unleash the Hounds, and that makes this card a lot
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah.
Because that's a card I want with it. Like, they're gonna make the obvious trade.
This is going to be amazing.
Draw a chicken.
Accepted.
Oh, we get to watch it turn into a chicken?
Yep.
Huh.
The idea with the card is that it's supposed to make you feel really bad about it, but it's still really good. Like that, it's trying to trick you. Yo.
What if my guy was bigger and tauntier?
Do I even care about his board? I
Yeah,
probably.
he could hex the guy.
I probably. still
Like,
care
I
about
guess that's a reason to hit his board down.
it. He's a shaman. No, see, that's the trick. The guy works even if you draw the chicken. Like, because you're still card up. It's just trying to trick you. And it works. It's very good at its job. I want to say my opponent's just sitting here waiting for Bloodlust. I mean... Oh. Two.
Come on, 2.
Double 3.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, cool. How about gaining some life? Oh, I guess we can't.
Yeah. I don't want to play the Illuminator unless I can. I'm greedy.
You're going to get killed by Bloodlust for your efforts.
Yeah! Yeah, I'm absolutely. We're all card neutral here, it looks like.
Oh.
Or...
Or maybe that happens early, and world's your oyster.
You know what? I accept.
Embrace the light.
Not a very strong secret, but... Yeah.
It gained you 4 life.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably going to do that trade, so the secret won't even trigger. One of his cards is a spare part.
Yep, it's not Snake Trap. Come on, attack your own face.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, fine. I need a beast right now.
We kind of need a beast.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you are.
What if I just ignored this?
It's dicey. That's banking on him not having another bloodlust.
He's only got 20 damage on the Bloodlust. Or 19, actually.
So you're thinking